In the news, we discuss about Marcus Rashford's unstoppable form, and we additionally explain why Chelsea hasn't fired Graham Potter yet. While we proceed, please subscribe, turn on the bell notifications.
According to Evening Standard, Manchester United are one of several top European clubs to express their interest in Atalanta defender Giorgio Scalvini, according to reports in Italy. Former Liverpool and Newcastle boss Rafa Benitez is interested in taking charge of Leeds, TalkSport understands.
Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford is given a glowing verdict of Erik ten Hag, saying that the Dutch coach doesn't rest. The Red Devils are enjoying a superb season under him, sitting third in the Premier League.
Goal understand Reds owner John Henry says FSG won't be selling Liverpool. Liverpool owners Fenway Sports Group, FSG, have no plans to sell the club outright, as they seek fresh investment.
As per Football Insider, Tottenham Hotspur are thinking about making a move for soon-to-be-out-of-contract Real Madrid winger Marco Asensio.
According to The Express, Manchester United has put up a £120 million price tag on Marcus Rashford, amidst interest from Real Madrid. Los Blancos are looking to sign a young forward to bolster their attacking battery and find a long-term successor to Karim Benzema.
Manchester United want to offload midfielder Scott McTominay, and will listen to offers for the Scot, according to a report from Football Insider. The 26-year-old will be among the crop of players that will be sold by the Red Devils in the summer, in order to increase the transfer funds.
Sevilla have called on La Liga and the RFEF to get to the bottom of Barcelona's payments to the vice president of the Committee of Referees.
TalkSport report Arsenal's Alexander Zinchenko has pleaded with Premier League referees to protect star player Bukayo Saka. The 21-year-old has been fouled 40 times in 23 games, and Zinchenko is worried defenders are starting to target the unstoppable youngster.
Whatever happens regarding my future, my relationship with Real Madrid will never change. This is the club of my life.
There were heartbreaking scenes as the coffin carrying Christian Atsu's body landed at Accra Airport in his native Ghana.
Mirror Football report Premier League games are set to be shown on a new TV channel from next season, after BT Sport was bought by American company Warner Bros. Discovery.
Manchester United increased season ticket prices for the first time in 11 years, and blamed challenging 2022-23 costs for 5% rise, as they also raised minimum attendance requirement for fans to keep their seat.
Lionel Messi, along with his Paris Saint-Germain teammate Kylian Mbappé, has been nominated for the Laureus Award for Best Male Athlete.
Manchester United are not planning an extravagant spend in the summer transfer degrees market, even if the Qatar takeover bid is successful, sources have told Rob Dawson, ESPN football journalist.
I knew I was no longer part of their plans. Jorginho breaks silence on Chelsea exit and reveals his move to Arsenal was completed in less than 48 hours, after Mikel Arteta had called him.
According to 90 Minutes transfer correspondent Graham Bailey, Mauricio Pochettino has turned down an approach from Chelsea to replace Graham Potter.
According to The Times, West Ham manager David Moyes is set to be sacked if his side, who are in the Premier League relegation zone, lose at home to Nottingham Forest on Saturday. However, Daily Mail report Rafael Benitez is interested in replacing Moyes as West Ham boss. Arsenal beat Aston Villa by sticking to their principles at a time when those principles were facing their first sustained test of the campaign.
According to Evening Standard, Juventus have decided to sell 26-year-old Switzerland midfielder Denis Zakaria at the end of his loan spell at Chelsea.
Graham Potter insists he is not the problem, despite Chelsea's season sinking to a new and alarming low, as they were beaten 1-0 at Stamford Bridge by the Premier League's bottom side Southampton.
The Times claimed Everton manager Sean Dyche plans to look into English striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin's entire lifestyle, including the mattress he sleeps on, as he attempts to overcome the 25-year-old's fitness issues.
Nick Pope will miss the Carabao Cup final against Manchester United after this crazy red card.
BBC Football report Loris Karius could make his Newcastle debut in the Carabao Cup final. Nick Pope suspended. Martin Dubravka Cup tied with Manchester United loan.
According to reports from the Evening Standard, Chelsea are prepared to open negotiations with Atletico at the end of the campaign, with an £80 million asking price set.
According to Mirror Football, Graham Potter was booed by his own fans, with the Chelsea boss now the bookies' favorite to be sacked.
The Times reports sports streaming platform DAZN is set to compete with Sky, BT Sport and Amazon Prime for Premier League rights packages.
ESPN claimed but Messi's father and agent, Jorge Messi, says it is unlikely the frontman will play for former club Barcelona again.
90 Minute claimed Manchester City have renewed their interest in West Ham's 24-year-old England midfielder Declan Rice.
As reported by Daily Star, Paul Scholes has teased the quadruple is still on for Manchester United, as they fight across 4 competitions, but fans don't believe it. On the current big news, we brought you reasons why Chelsea have no plans to sack Graham Potter yet. The former Brighton manager replaced Thomas Tuchel in September last year, and is now coaching a squad of more than 30 players, following a frantic January spending spree, but has been unable to improve Chelsea since taking charge. Naturally, his struggle has resulted in many calling for his dismissal. But a new report from the Telegraph has outlined exactly why Chelsea are yet to sack Potter. The report claims that Chelsea co-owners Todd Boehly and Bedet Eghbali are not yet convinced he is the problem, and instead have a list of reasons why they shouldn't sack him. Injuries behind the scenes are one reason, as is his poker face in the public eye. Potter is described as being intense around the Cobham training ground, and the owners have no fears over his mentality, but are instead happy they have a coach who will not throw players under the bus in front of the media.
It's Marcus Rashford's world right now, and football fans around the world are just living in it. There might be better overall players on the planet than the Manchester United star, but few if any are playing as consistently well as him right now. Rashford has now scored 16 goals in all competitions since the World Cup, after netting twice in United's 3-0 win over Leicester City on Sunday. How many goals did you think he will end the season with? Kindly respond in our comment section.
We celebrate you for watching our video. Please subscribe and don't forget to share. See you in our next video. Love from all of us at Football Headlines.